Hi, Phil. This is Shanice Gurr.
Angel.
And in regards to your marijuana and you video, we're totally pro marijuana except for Gurr. We're going to let him out this video because he doesn't particularly like it that much. But we're totally
Pro.
pro marijuana. And we wish people would be more educated on the matter of marijuana instead of looking at it because the DEA labels it as a Schedule One drug. It's not actually a drug. It's a herb that gives off awesome uh, experiences
Yes.
to one's mind. But also with the non-stoner mentality in mind, it's also very good for medicinal uses as well for those who may have cancer or other disorders that, you have severe anxiety. It calms you, it gives you an appetite, it relaxes the mind and muscles without any like pharmaceuticals. I don't understand why people would choose to unwillingly take in alcohol or even like pharmaceuticals that such as like Xanax and Percocets, and these things are all legal, but they're just not just as deadly, they're even more deadlier than marijuana, but they're legal and they're okay in our society, which is kind of warped, like, in my mind. But we're definitely on the crusade for being marijuana advocates. Like, there's a chapter here in New York City for NORM, which is NORML. We're not actually part of the organization, but we're actually just, stating that there are organizations out there that are for marijuana, pro marijuana, and legalization and decriminalization of marijuana
And education,
and
yes.
education, which is very important because a lot of people, like over one third of people in at least jail right now in bookings, are in there because of marijuana related charges, off of like possession of a dime, which
Less
is the
anything
smallest,
less than an ounce.
or anything less than an ounce. And an ounce is pretty, it's a pretty
Sufficient.
sufficient amount. But they're in there because an ounce is basically for their own personal use and they're not distributing it, but they're in jails taking up, cells for a crime that they didn't actually commit. They didn't do anything wrong. But these police officers probably take Xanax and muscle relaxers and
Drinking on the job.
drinking on the job. But all those are totally okay. They're totally okay. Fucking, like, car accidents happen from driving and drinking. All those things cause you to be, off your game. But everybody's cracking down on marijuana, and it just doesn't make any sense to me, really. Anything else you would like to add
No.
before we conclude this?
It was an awesome point you brought up. I hope a lot of other people choose marijuana. It's way better than alcohol and kills
I don't
doesn't kill at
drink.
all.
I don't drink at all because one, I don't like the taste of alcohol, and two, I don't like the feeling of being drunk. It's just doesn't seem to be fun. But my boyfriend knows how to hold his liquor.
I don't.
Thank God.
I try to not drink as much anymore.
But there are people out there who could drink, get belligerent, start fights, all under the influence of coke and alcohol, or coke or alcohol, or other things. But it's never marijuana. And that's how we would like to conclude this video. So, pro marijuana.
Peace.